Hello. In this video, we're diving into something every online seller, entrepreneur, or data enthusiast will find super valuable: a detailed analysis of sales data from a store that sells on Amazon. Whether you're curious about what products are flying off the virtual shelves, how seasonality affects sales, or just want to understand the story the numbers are telling, this breakdown will give you real insights, backed by real data. We'll look at trends, top-performing products, lead generation, customer sentiment analysis, track sales productivity, forecast sales, measures to improve productivity, measures to increase income, and a few surprises that might just change the way you think about selling on Amazon. The dataset we're working with is organized in a tabular format. At the top, we've got column headers like order ID, order date, product name, product category, price per unit, quantity purchased, total sales amount, customer name, payment method, and the current status of each order. For privacy reasons, the customer names have been replaced with fictional ones. Right below the headers, there are 250 rows of actual sales data. And this is what we'll be using for our analysis. Taking a closer look at the dataset, one of the first things we notice is that each order is assigned a unique and sequential order ID, making it easy to track and analyze individual transactions over time. The order date column represents the date when a customer placed their order. Interestingly, this date can also reflect updates, as it may be modified based on changes in the order's status, for example, when it's processed, shipped, or delivered. The dataset covers a 2-month period, starting from February 2nd, 2025, and running through April 2nd, 2025, giving us a solid snapshot of the store's recent activity. Now looking at what's being sold, this store offers a pretty diverse product lineup on Amazon. In the books category, we've got various titles. Under clothing, there are t-shirts and jeans. In footwear, we see items like running shoes. The electronics category is quite packed, featuring smartphones, smartwatches, headphones, and laptops. And finally, the home appliances section includes big-ticket items like refrigerators and washing machines. This variety not only adds depth to the analysis, but also helps us explore trends across different product types and customer preferences. Now, let's dig a little deeper into the numbers. By comparing the total sale amount with the product of price per unit and quantity purchased, we can identify instances where discounts were applied. This gives us insight into how much of a deal each customer actually received, a great way to spot promotional pricing or customer-specific offers. Moving on to the customers, the store received orders from 10 unique individuals, each located in a different city or region. Some of these customers are clearly repeat buyers, as they've placed multiple orders during the 2-month period, which is a promising sign of customer retention. To keep things convenient, Amazon offers several payment options, and this dataset reflects that. We see payments made via PayPal, debit cards, credit cards, Amazon Pay, and even gift cards. This variety highlights Amazon's customer-friendly approach by accommodating different preferences. As for order fulfillment, the order status column tells us whether an order was completed, pending, or canceled. This helps us analyze not just what's selling, but also how efficiently those sales are being processed and delivered. So far, we've seen that the store adopts a diverse product strategy, offering everything from books and clothing to electronics and home appliances. This wide variety helps attract a broad range of customers and serves as the store's primary approach to lead generation. By catering to different interests and needs, they maximize their reach on Amazon. But product variety is just one piece of the puzzle. There are several other powerful strategies the store can use to further boost lead generation and drive more sales. First, let's talk about better pricing strategies. Competitive pricing, especially when it's dynamic or tailored to market trends, can make a huge difference in winning the buy box on Amazon and standing out among similar sellers. Next, the store can tap into discounts and special offers tied to specific payment methods. For example, limited time deals for those using PayPal or Amazon Pay can not only encourage purchases, but also create a sense of urgency. And finally, there's a big opportunity in geo-specific promotions. By analyzing where orders are coming from, the store can roll out targeted discounts for specific regions. This approach not only boosts conversions in underperforming areas, but also builds localized brand loyalty. By combining these strategies with their already diverse product catalog, the store can create a more robust and data-driven approach to customer acquisition and sales growth. Per unit cost of book is 15. Here's an interesting insight from the data. Regardless of whether a customer ordered a single unit or multiple units of a product, the per unit price remained exactly the same across all orders. In other words, there's currently no volume-based pricing or bulk discount strategy in place. While this flat pricing approach keeps things simple, it also means the store is missing out on a key opportunity, especially when it comes to encouraging larger purchases or managing inventory more effectively. This is where dynamic pricing comes into play. By adjusting prices based on order quantity, demand, inventory levels, or even customer location, the store can make its pricing more flexible and strategic. For example, offering a small discount for buying 2 or more units could not only boost the average order value, but also help move inventory faster, especially for slow-moving or overstocked items. Dynamic pricing can also be used to react in real time to competitors' pricing or seasonal demand spikes. In short, smart pricing isn't just about maximizing profits. It's also a powerful tool for inventory control, customer retention, and ultimately business growth. After running the numbers and analyzing the data, here's what we found. In every single order, the total sale amount is exactly equal to the price per unit multiplied by the quantity purchased. What does this tell us? It means the store hasn't offered any kind of discounts, not even to bulk buyers or repeat customers. Every item was sold at full price across the board. Now, while that might seem efficient from a revenue standpoint, it also highlights a missed opportunity. Offering promotional coupons or exclusive discounts, especially to loyal or returning customers, can be a game changer. These targeted offers not only reward customer loyalty, but also encourage repeat purchases and word-of-mouth promotion. For example, giving a 10% discount coupon to someone who's made multiple purchases could turn them into a long-term brand advocate. Even better, these promotions can be personalized, based on order history, product preferences, or even location, to make customers feel seen and valued. In short, while the store is currently playing it safe with standard pricing, introducing selective offers could help build stronger customer relationships and drive more sustainable growth. From the data, we can see that the store has successfully made sales in 10 different cities across the United States. That's a solid footprint, and it presents a great opportunity for targeted regional marketing. Right now, these cities represent established customer bases, which means there's already some brand recognition and trust. The smart move? Double down on promotion in these cities, through local ads, geo-targeted online campaigns, and region-specific deals to strengthen presence and boost repeat purchases. But the real growth potential lies just beyond these areas. By strategically expanding marketing efforts to nearby or neighboring cities, the store can tap into new markets with similar customer profiles, where shipping is still fast and fulfillment costs stay low. Think of it like a ripple effect. You start with strong performance in core areas, and then use that momentum to grow outward city by city. With the right tools like localized SEO, social media ads, or even regional influencers, the store can scale smart, not just fast. So by combining proven local success with smart geographic targeting, the store can reach more customers and boost sales across the board. When we think about customer sentiment analysis, the first goal that comes to mind is clear: reducing dissatisfaction. And in the case of this store, which operates through Amazon, one of the fastest ways to lose a customer's trust is through delayed deliveries. Now let's dive into what the data is telling us. Out of the 250 total orders recorded, only 35.2% were successfully completed and delivered to customers. That's just over 1/3. The rest, well, 30.8% of the orders were canceled, and another 34% are still pending as of April 2nd, 2025, meaning they haven't been fulfilled yet. This is a clear indicator of potential fulfillment or logistics issues. But it gets more alarming when we zoom in further. 16 orders have been pending for more than 45 days, which is an unusually long time in the e-commerce world. In Denver, 4 orders are stuck, one each for a smartwatch, smartphone, t-shirt, and a refrigerator. Miami has 3 such orders, including a t-shirt, washing machine, and a book. In Seattle, there are also 3 delayed orders, 2 refrigerators and 1 book. Beyond that, 24 orders are pending for over 30 days. In San Francisco, for example, 3 laptop orders, 1 smartwatch, and 1 pair of running shoes are stuck in the system. And on top of that, another pair of running shoes has been pending for more than 45 days. Now, when we widen our scope to pending orders delayed by 7, 10, or 14 days, we notice a troubling pattern. These delays aren't isolated to specific products or locations. That means the issue likely isn't with one category or warehouse. It points to a broader inventory and logistics management problem. These accumulating delays, these backlogs, don't just frustrate customers. They also damage the store's credibility, raise the risk of negative reviews, and over time, contribute to a drop in overall store ratings on Amazon. To truly improve customer sentiment, this store must prioritize order fulfillment, streamline its supply chain, and maybe even adopt better tracking systems to prevent such long delays in the future. Let's take a closer look at the weekly trends in sales performance, breaking down completed, canceled, and pending orders over a 10-week period, starting from week 5 through week 14. Completed sales. The journey of completed sales began at its lowest point in week 5. From there, the store gained momentum, with total completed sales increasing for 3 straight weeks, peaking in week 8. However, the upward trend didn't last. From week 9 to week 11, we saw a steady decline, but then came a strong rebound. In week 12, completed sales hit a new all-time high, even surpassing the previous peak in week 8. Unfortunately, the momentum dropped again, with 2 consecutive declines in week 13 and week 14. Canceled sales. Now shifting focus to canceled sales. They started out low but rose sharply to a peak in week 7. Then in week 8, cancellations dropped. But that wasn't the end. Over the next 2 weeks, week 9 and week 10, cancellation numbers climbed again, reaching their highest point in week 10. Thankfully, in week 11 and week 12, things improved, with cancellations dropping significantly. And in fact, week 12 marked the lowest cancellation rate across the entire period. Just when it looked like the issue was under control, week 13 saw a sudden spike, the highest cancellation value recorded so far. But by week 14, that number dropped once again. Pending sales. As for pending sales, they started out relatively high in week 5. From there, the numbers gradually decreased, showing a consistent downward trend all the way through week 12. However, week 13 saw a bump, bringing pending orders back up to the level we observed around week 9. Finally, in week 14, pending sales once again dropped, approaching the lowest levels recorded so far. What does all this tell us? These patterns highlight just how dynamic the store's sales and order fulfillment process is. Peaks in completed sales are often followed by dips, and spikes in cancellations suggest potential fulfillment or customer service issues. Monitoring these fluctuations week by week can help the store predict trends, plan inventory, and optimize operations, turning data into actionable insight. Now let's take a look at the product-wise sales breakdown. And one category that immediately stands out is books. The graph clearly shows that for books, pending orders outnumber both completed and canceled orders. That's a warning sign. If these pending orders aren't addressed soon, there's a high risk that they'll eventually be canceled, which can hurt both sales numbers and customer satisfaction. To avoid this, the store needs to prioritize fulfilling book orders, whether that means restocking inventory, resolving delivery delays, or improving coordination with suppliers. Taking action now can prevent a surge in cancellations and protect the store's reputation in this category. Next up, let's talk about headphones. From the data, it's clear that order cancellations have significantly impacted sales in this category. These cancellations have likely slowed momentum and disrupted overall performance. But there's a silver lining. Starting in weeks 11 through 13, we noticed a sudden surge in pending orders. And while pending orders typically signal delays, in this case, it's actually a positive indicator. It suggests that customer interest and demand are picking up again. If the store can act quickly to fulfill these pending orders, there's a great opportunity to recover lost ground and rebuild sales in the headphones category. Next up, jeans. There was no positive movement until week 11, when sales finally picked up. The momentum continued through weeks 12 and 13, but a significant number of cancellations in week 13 is something to watch closely. Next, looking at laptops, we see fewer cancellations and a high number of fulfilled orders from the store. Next, for refrigerators, we noticed a high number of pending orders initially. The store managed to fulfill most of them over the following months. However, cancellations during the 13th and 14th months led to a drop in sales. Next, when it comes to smartphones, we see that they consistently generate sales revenue. Next, looking at smartwatches and t-shirts, we see that they generate solid sales revenue. Despite some cancellations, the store still manages to complete a large number of sales. Next, when it comes to washing machines, we see that they've been a pain point for the store. Next, we examine location-specific trends. In Boston, cancellations and pending orders have become major pain points. In Chicago, the store has successfully fulfilled a large number of orders. In Dallas, a significant number of order cancellations in the 13th week have become a major pain point. In Denver, order cancellations are a key pain point. In Houston, there are more pending orders. In Los Angeles, cancellations were a pain point initially, but the store later showed strong performance. In Miami, cancellations and pending orders are major pain points. In New York, pending orders continue to be a major pain point. In San Francisco, pending orders remain a major pain point, and it appears the store is losing business as a result. In Seattle, once again, pending orders remain a major pain point, and the store seems to be losing business because of it. When it comes to effective inventory management, one of the most crucial elements is accurately forecasting sales, or what we often call demand forecasting. Understanding future demand helps businesses make smarter decisions about stock levels, purchasing, and resource allocation. We'll use Microsoft Excel's forecast sheet feature to estimate sales for the upcoming month. We'll look at 3 key categories: successfully completed sales, pending sales orders, and canceled sales. By analyzing past data trends, we can project future performance and ensure inventory planning aligns with customer demand. Improving productivity for an Amazon store. Key strategies to enhance the overall productivity and efficiency of an Amazon store, especially one facing high order cancellations and fulfillment issues. Several strategic actions can be taken. 1. Reduce pending orders. Delays in order fulfillment can hurt customer satisfaction and store ratings. Streamlining order processing and ensuring timely stock replenishment can significantly reduce pending orders and improve delivery timelines. 2. Enhance inventory management. Implement smarter inventory control systems to maintain optimal stock levels. Real-time tracking can help avoid both overstocking and stockouts, ensuring products are always available when customers place orders. 3. Improve sourcing and eliminate bottlenecks. Review current sourcing channels and identify supply chain bottlenecks. Switching to more reliable or faster suppliers and automating procurement where possible can lead to smoother operations and faster turnaround times. 4. Strengthen supplier agreements. Build stronger, more transparent relationships with suppliers. Negotiating better terms, delivery schedules, and accountability clauses can ensure more consistent supply and fewer delays. 5. Optimize logistics management. Streamline logistics by using efficient carriers, adopting route optimization, and leveraging Amazon's FBA, Fulfilled by Amazon, network where applicable. Proper tracking and proactive issue resolution can reduce delivery errors and delays. 6. Expand warehousing capacity. Increasing the number of strategically located warehouses can help speed up delivery times, reduce shipping costs, and handle higher order volumes, especially during peak seasons. Addressing high cancellation rates. Currently, almost 1/3 of all orders are getting canceled, which is a major red flag. To reduce this, emphasize pre-shipment inspections. Quality checks and inspections before products are shipped can prevent defective or incorrect items from being sent, lowering return rates and cancellations. Provide accurate and detailed product information. Clear, honest, and thorough product descriptions help set the right expectations, reducing customer complaints and cancellations due to item not as described. Form strategic partnerships with local dealers. Collaborating with local suppliers or dealers can shorten the supply chain, improve delivery speed, and allow for quicker restocking and return handling. In summary, by focusing on better inventory practices, stronger supplier relationships, efficient logistics, and customer-centric policies, an Amazon store can drastically improve its productivity, customer satisfaction, and overall profitability. Strategies to increase income for an Amazon store. Boosting revenue on Amazon isn't just about increasing sales. It's about maximizing every touchpoint in the customer journey, optimizing product offerings, and expanding market reach. Here's how you can do it. 1. Maximize revenue from completed orders. While Amazon has strict return policies, such as no returns on digital products, gift cards, or hazardous materials, and a 30-day return window on devices, you can still go a step further to enhance the post-purchase experience. Offer additional warranty support. Providing extended warranties or hassle-free support for damaged or defective items can boost customer trust and encourage repeat purchases. 2. Leverage customer reviews. Request reviews proactively. Follow up with customers post-purchase to kindly ask for feedback. Positive reviews build credibility and influence future buyers. Highlight common product issues transparently. Be upfront about product limitations or common concerns. When customers feel informed, they're less likely to return items and more likely to trust your brand. 3. Expand and diversify product offerings. Increase product catalog. Broaden your product range to attract a wider customer base and meet more of your audience's needs. Sell complementary products. Bundle or recommend related items, like washing machine covers with washing machines, or phone cases, screen guards, and camera lens covers for smartphones, to increase order value and provide convenience. 4. Implement smart pricing and loyalty offers. Dynamic pricing on bulk orders. Offer attractive pricing tiers for bulk purchases to encourage larger order sizes, especially for B2B buyers or repeat customers. Special offers for loyal customers. Provide exclusive discounts or early access to sales for repeat buyers. It's more cost-effective to retain a customer than to acquire a new one. 5. Expand your market reach. Strengthen presence in existing and new cities. Invest in logistics and local warehousing to improve delivery times and customer experience across more locations. Partner with other e-commerce platforms. Don't rely solely on Amazon. Strategic partnerships with platforms like Flipkart, Snapdeal, or niche marketplaces can open up additional revenue streams. In summary, increasing income isn't about one big change. It's about doing a lot of small things right, improving customer satisfaction, expanding intelligently, and optimizing every opportunity. By implementing these strategies, your Amazon store can grow stronger, smarter, and more profitable.